Hi guys, welcome to the first part of this series. I'm super excited to share this with you guys. You guys have no idea how excited I am right now. So let's just get straight to the point. To get the exam question, you just come here and you search for life in the UK test, and then you go to this free online practice test. You come here. So this is the actual page, and where you have study materials, what you need to go through, and then they give you tests to practice, and then we have exams 1 to 17. That's it basically for this page. I feel like this is the study material that you need to use to it's basically what's here really to do the exam. So you can go through the study material, the values and principles, this. But I feel like these, and these are a lot. So many content in it, really. But this one, I went through it, and then this, I went through it as well. It's easy to understand. These ones, I just glanced through it. It took like less than 5 minutes. And then this is the test for it, for you to go through. But all these are not important. The one that is the most important, the one I did that helped me to ace my life in the UK test after studying for just 4 days, is this exams right here. I did 1 to 17, and I did it again 1 to 17, and I did it again 1 to 17. When I started, I did not read the material, so I just went straight to it, and then I picked one, and then I started. So when I started, I usually pick the wrong answers, and then I look at the correction, and then I choose the right one, then I do it again. So you guys, we are going to do one. I'm going to do 1 to 17 with you guys while we run through my notes, and then that is how we're going to do it. You guys, you just ignore those ones here. That is how we're going to do it. So first one, I've done 1 to 17 before, and I can easily pick any test right now and do it and pass it. But I want to show you guys how you can do it on your own, because that is why we are here. So let's start. This one is easy. This what you need to do. I'm not going to be going through everything bit by bit, but just follow me. Most important part is for you to read the question, and then there are some histories and geography that I don't actually like, because I hate history and geography. Now imagine what it feels like to actually do this live in the UK test. So common sense, most of this one is common sense, so just look after this one, look after yourself. That's it. Usually that one is like the easiest part of it. And this is what I was talking about in the section for comments. I said read whatever comment is in the correction. So read whatever comments is in the correction. That is what I'm talking about. So let's go to the comments. This first one. If you wish to do this, do this, do this, you just read it. So next, Big Ben. I don't know what Big Ben is, but I think it's a clock. So what you're going to do, you just pick a wrong answer at first, and then you check the correct answer. Correct answer for this one is this. I think it's a clock in the House of Parliament. But when I started, I did not know it was a clock. I don't even know anything about it. I've never even heard of it before. But when I was done with 1 to 17, I already had an idea what it is. So like this Big Ben, for example, is a new term. So you can search it up, and then just to have an idea what it look like. So for this, we can pick a wrong answer, check, and then we get to know that it's in the House of Parliament. I will just put it in our brain that it's in the House of Parliament. So we just check it, read this one. Big Ben is a da 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 da. Cool. And you also note in London. Put it in mind in London, so they may ask question on that later. So next, when were this to give you this one is when they won the war. What the women did to assist during the First World War. The First World War is 1914 to 1918. Before I started studying for my life in the UK test, I don't even know anything about the First World War. But As time goes on, let's check this for example. I missed it. Given the this is an age that I missed it off. You see, these things, it's okay if you miss one or two, but then this one is when they get to vote at age 30. This one is age 21. You just look at it, 10 years difference. That is what you're going to put in your mind. Let's go to the next one. Where is UK geographically located? I have the notes for it right here. So this is Europe, and so this is UK. Just put it in your mind like it's up here. This is north, south, east, west. An easy way for you to memorize this is if you go like this: NEWS, as in news. NEWS. So this is north, is around here, northwest. So let's check our answer. So northwest of Europe. Let's see if we got it. Cool. UK is in northwest. So we're going to keep doing it like that. Who is the patron saint of Scotland? There's a way I got to know this. I think I have it here as well. Scotland. Okay, this is it. Let's go through this. I'm not sure. So I have this. I think maybe I should explain my notes first. I have this. No, we'll go through it one step at a time. I have this. What this means is Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland. So just go up, down, side, then side. Up, down, side, then side. Personally, I'm in England, so I just go Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. That's how I know it. The UK is geographically located in the northwest of Europe. This side, northwest. So, how I got to know about the patron saints. There's a short. Let me show you something. Take it backward. This is where we use this point. Always try to relate it to something in your memory already, maybe a friend's name or something you just can't forget. That is how I put that in my memory. England, I have a friend that his name starts with G, so I just put it as Saint George. So just for the G that's like in front and up, this is, and then by my side is Wales. I have a brother that has D, his name starts with D, so like just D, and then the one up is Andrew. Let's just assume A is the first letter in the alphabet, so like it's just up. So S up, Scotland, Andrew, and then by this side we have Patrick. Northern Ireland is usually the one with the weirdest term. So you just go. This one is GDAP. In fact, this one is like really close. AGDP is like far away. So you just put it in your head that way. So for this, just go up. Up is Andrew. So we have Andrew here. That's the way you continue to do it. So another thing is the way I chose this. When I started, I didn't know this was the answer. So I just like search like what is St. David, what is St. Patrick, what is St. George. I just like go to Chrome and set it up. That way I make notes about it and then I move on. So next, which two are found in the walls of roses? When I saw this question at first, I don't know the answer, but I picked this two. I remember picking this two at the first and I got it. And then I made notes on it. Okay, I didn't because I got it the first time. But this was the date. I got it the first time, so I just go like, why hell? Then there was nothing I had in my brain to like know it, but that's just it. So we read this place fought by this and this. As far as you can pick wrong answers, then you check it so that you know. Next, Bill of Rights confirmed the votes of adult male. This Bill of Rights The answer to this is false. I think it confirms restriction of the king's stuff. Or you can pick true as false, or you can pick anyone, so that then you read what we have here. It confirms the rights of parliament and the limits of the king power. So this is what I said in this place, that with whatever comment is in the correction, this is because another relating question can come from it. For example, this one, they can tell you what bill was released in 1689 or something. They can tell you what, they can ask you what year was it released, just something like that from the comments. So next, what is this? I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I know I just put it in my brain that it's war. That's just it. When you see this thing, just go for war. It's that simple. And then you can read this. I feel like it's very popular, so it's attended by kings, politicians, foreign ambassadors. So next, the first female prime minister of the UK. You can just pick anyone. You can pick anyone. Each of these, they are the names of notable women, like in the history. Like this one, for example, we are going to find as we go along, but like she's a nurse, and the way I put it in my head is like N for Nightingale, N for nurse. So she's a nurse, and then this one I don't really know much about this. Okay, I think we met this along the way, but I don't really know much about this. The answer to this one is this. And I don't know anything about prime minister when I started, and this was all I did. So you guys can do it as well. Don't think it's like a superpower or something. You guys can do it as well. Just let's keep going. A way you can get to know this is, who was the first female prime minister? Just go like M for minister, M for Margaret. That is, but then this one has M and M as well. So I don't think that's the way I got to know about this one. Just go M. It's just a way to put it in your memory. Just a way, but that is the answer for that. So we can just read it. Dun, 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 dun. This one is rather confusing, but over time you get to know it. Who chairs the debate at the House of Commons? This one is the easiest. I didn't even think twice when I saw this one. Someone that like it should be just speaker. All that is just so not part of it. Just go for speaker. Speaker. So next one. And then we have the names, the unfamiliar names, and whatever it is they achieved. So confusing. It's been a long time I did this test. I'm going to try to get this one. Who was the captain of the English women won the World Cup? This one is the one in this. I think the answer is this. Let's check it. The way I remember it is because these are two doubles, and then this is also the same, and then this is also the same. So that is the way I remember this one. There's no like, I did not put anything in my brain, just double, double, double. Simple as ABC. Let's go. And then, when did English Spanish defeat this? I think I kept forgetting this one. That was why I wrote it somewhere here. Yes, this one in 1588, blah blah blah, defeated this. But then this is the way you get to know it. The key number here is 8. So like 1, 2. Let me check this. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I remember I was trying to like find out a tip to use as well. So I counted this and it was 7, and then I decided I'm just going to add this 8. So it's like 1, 5, 8, 8. Just put it in your brain like that. 1, 5, 8, 8. Some of these questions are common sense, like this. For example, anyone can make a complaint, blah 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 blah. Sure. So what is the minimum age required to serve? For a question like this, most of the time when they ask you for the age and stuff, most of the time the answer is 18. There are some that the answer is 21 or 16 or 17, but majority is just 18. So if you have no idea at all, just go for 18. That's just an advice. So next, And then, how is a jury selected? Once you see something like this, let something come to your mind straight away. Random. How they select something? Just look for random and click for random. Don't do it for everything. Just this jury selection, because there's one other one that the answer is not random. But if you see a question like this one, just go for random. Then next, what is a bank holiday? Everybody knows what a bank holiday is. You should know what a bank holiday is, so where it is closed. And then always make sure to read this conversation. Next, what are you given? I remember the first time I saw this question, I think I picked this and then I missed it, so I went to search it up. And then, even though everything still looked the same, so I set it up one by one. I find out what this looks like, what this looks like, what this looks like, and what they actually do. So at the end of the day, the poll card is the answer. Next, which of the following statement is correct? For this, I think I picked this at first, but when I checked it, I realized I was wrong. So this is the way you get to know it. You guys know people in the UK, they get paid per hour, so you just go with the time that's the solicitor spend on the case. That's how they get charged. Is that simple? Next, by law, which two type of media? Oh my god. So for this, the way I got to know, I think at first I picked this and this, but internet is not correct. Let's just say, because internet is like new age, and the newspaper is not correct. Let's just say it's because it's like old age. So we have like radio and television. Let's just say because radio is easily accessible, and then television is like, yeah, television. But that one is a bit easy, but just get to know it. It's radio and television. That one is really popular, radio and television. So for this, crown dependency. On my actual exam, they asked me what crown dependency is. From exam 1 to 17, I didn't come across any question that said what is crown dependency. But from answering questions like this, I have an idea what crown dependency is. So crown dependency is just a territory of UK that is not part of the UK. So out of all this, which one is the odd one out? This one. Everybody knows Scotland, England, and those are that too. Next. And then it's not the only one. Let's check it. Is it going to go previous? This Channel Island, and I wrote about it. Channel Island and the Isle of Man. So of Man, not part of the UK. That is what this note is for. Just check it. You are advised to check it first before just, I don't know. So next, and then, oh my days, we have the unfamiliar words, the names, and then the age that we do not really care about. So the way to know this, I think I just picked ET. So for ET here, and that is jet engine. So we have jet engine, whatever. So check. So this person, jet engine, is that simple. And then you read the comments. They may ask you about this year. The way you get to know this year is 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then that is 1930s. So anything just for you to remember, something in your memory, something you cannot forget. Put your answer in the question. So if they ask when was this invented, I'll just pick this 1930. When did this person invent something? I'll just pick sir. And then next, who wrote this? I remember the way I put this in my memory as well. They're asking who wrote a book. You guys know books are full of words, really. So that is the words, yeah. The whatever this is, I think it's a poem or something, but yeah. But then just go with words. Next, any way for you to know this thing? Who was given the title of Lord Protector? The way I learned this is, I think I picked OC. Yeah, Oliver Cromwell. So I think I picked OC for O for Oliver and C for Cromwell, and you can also pick this O here. So Lord Protector. Next, make sure you read this, and then I also figure out a way to know the year. So I think I counted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's for the 6th year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and that's for the 8th year. So just anything for you to know it. After all, it's not like it's just anything for you to know it really. After you're done with your exam, people are not going to stop you by the roadside to ask you or something. So for this, I remember the first thing I did was search this up, and I just learned a couple things about it. So another way to learn it and not forget is it kind of look like an English word. All this one looks like not English. So something like lent someone a book. So lent for 2 days before Easter. And that is it. That is the end of exam 1 for us, and then we're going to move to exam 2 right now. You guys should stay tuned. If you keep doing this, you won't have any problem at all.